What's up, budget crew? Welcome back. Got another video. This is an update video because it's been like a month and a half already. And the last video you guys saw was of me replacing the transmission on the 99 EK. So after I replaced the transmission, you guys saw it didn't want to start. So then, I went to diagnosing it. It got fuel, it has spark. I confirmed everything. It literally has, I put a new distributor, new fuel injectors, just because. And the car still wasn't starting. It was cranking, but it wasn't starting. So I posted it on the Facebook groups, some of the forums, and they're like, check your grounds, check your grounds. And I was confused because I was like, okay, before I even took anything apart, I recorded it. So that way I made sure, everything was in the right spot. But upon further inspection of the harness, this is the original harness that was on it on the car. It was missing the ECU ground, which is the ground that goes on the thermostat housing. So let me show you guys real quick on my Z6 harness. So here it is right here. So it's supposed to be, mine didn't have it at all. Like, it didn't have that bolt. There is no wires hanging. That's why you guys seen that other harness over there. It's all opened up like this. And I opened this one up just to see, what was going on, because the way this one is set up, as you can see, we got one thick ground cable, and then we got another skinnier one, a black one. And that skinnier black one goes all the way down, and that one is actually split into two. So it's one, and it goes into two. One of them goes into that ground, and that second one goes into the temperature sensor. And then we got this other green one, which goes straight down. And then we got these two right here, red and black, and brown and black. And then if we look over here on the original harness, we don't have any of those cables that are like extra. So we have, here's our temperature sensor. So we got our green and our black, which the black one I think was the one that's supposed to split into two and then go into that ground. And then we have the thicker black cable here that it's, instead of being wired to that what's it called, that ECU ground, it's like attached to this one. And the thing that makes no sense to me is, like, there's no extra wires here, like, for me to be like, okay, they cut it up and they just tucked it in and they wired it somewhere else. Like, no, like, this is good. These are good as well, because I had bought two harnesses. So I have one harness that I tried to put on the Civic, and halfway through, I'll show you guys right now, when I was going to connect the distributor and all that stuff, it was OBD1. So that was my fault, I guess. I didn't look at it all the way. Like, I emailed the eBay seller, and I just wanted to confirm that it had that ground, which it did. So that was the whole reason why I bought it. And then I bought this one here as well, which I'm gonna return because this one came damaged and it's a little bit different. So this one has that ground cable here, which I have over there, but it has an extra connector here, which I don't know what it goes to. But what I did do is I just double checked all these connectors and made sure that the wires are, the wires that are supposed to be there. So this one we have red and white, and then black and white. And where is this one here? My bad, guys. Let me look for this thing real quick. Alright, my bad. It took me a while to find it because I was like, man, where is this thing? But here it is. We got black and white, and then red and white. So that's this one here. So I mean, those colors are right. And then what I did was I looked down here, and like, I just opened it up a bit, and it is supposed to have that thick black ground cable. That black ground cable goes all the way up, and then it merges into that white one. So I guess it's good, it's supposed to be like that. So that's that. And then we got this other one here, which is red and white, which is this one here, red and white. So all these connectors are good on the original harness. So the temperature sensor, other than this little whack job they did here. I mean, they just extended the wire, but it's technically good. These right here, all of these have the corresponding wires, and as you can see, there's like nothing that's like been tucked away, anything that's cut. So that's why I'm like, man, this makes no sense. What was supposed to be just a simple transmission replacement has turned into like this whole rabbit hole, you know, of like, fuck. So I mean, technically we are missing that ground cable though. It's not there. Like, I'll show you guys on the other one. Well, you guys seen right here in the Z6 harness how that one is, but yeah, so I honestly don't know. I mean, I'm gonna record another video and just show everything really good, and hopefully someone who has the exact same motor and spec and everything, if you guys can show me, you know, email me some pictures of the colors of the wires and where they tap into, you know, if you don't mind opening it up like this just a bit, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, without further ado, let me go show you guys that other harness, and I'm gonna take that out and just try and see if I can I'm pretty sure I can use the ground for that one, because the other harness on the Civic over there, it actually has the ground cable, like it's wired and everything, but I'm not sure if the colors are the same, you know. So I want to get someone who has the exact same one, so that way I can like 100% confirm, you know, that it's going where it's supposed to go. Alright, so check it out. I had already gotten it all like kind of looped where it needed to be. Some of these connectors did match, but some other ones, like this one right here, this one goes right behind the transmission, and you see how this one's squared off and this one's circle. So it's the OBD system, but we do have a lot of them that do still connect like that, you know. So temperature sensor, and then the ground that was supposed to be down there, we do have it here, you see. So I might even just tear this one up and see how it's wired, and just compare it to the original one. And here we got the OBD one, this OBD 2. So yeah, definitely there's a lot of little differences. Like if I did try to make this one work, like I feel like it's too much work. I'd rather try and fix the original one. But yeah, so let me take this out real quick. I think I just gotta undo like one bolt here in the bottom, or two of them actually, but I had to lift up the car and shit. But let me take these out. All right, so we got the harness out now. So this is the original harness. This is the first one I bought, and then this is the second one I bought. Now the first one I bought was almost completely similar. As you can see, we only have that one ground cable, and everything was lining up. I was like, heck yeah, we got the grounds, you know. But then once we got to the distributor, the O2 sensors, that little sensor behind the transmission, all of those were different, you know. So I was like, man, I was like, frick. So then I had to look for another harness. I was like, just trying to find, because like I wasn't trying to fix this because I don't know how to do wiring and stuff, you know. I paid this one, it's like a membership to have access to like the diagrams and shows you all the wires, and I could not make any sense of it. So I was just looking at it, just scratching my head. I was like, man, you know, fucking, I don't know, just fucking losing it. I'm losing my mind with all these wires. So this one for sure though is good. This one's getting returned. This one is already too long. I can't return that one, but it's okay, because this one was it was different to begin with, and it came damaged, missing some connectors. And before that, I had messaged the eBay seller. I was like, hey, can you send me pictures? And he said no. He said it's intact, blah blah blah. And like, he was the only other seller that was selling a harness for a 99 Civic. So caved in and I bought it, but I'm gonna return that. And then this is the first one I bought, OBD 1. But other than that, everything else seems to be the same. So where's our ground? Right here. So I'm just gonna strip this real quick, not strip it, but like get rid of all the loom and the tape and all that, so we can expose these wires. Because as you can see here, the temperature sensor is the same, green and black. So these are good, green and black. So it's just the ground here, but the thing is I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same as the other one over there, Z6. We'll see. Let me open this up. I'm talking too much. All right, so I went ahead and stripped the loom from it, and as you can see, this ground cable is a lot different. Not a lot, but it's just a little different than the one on the Z6. This one only has one ground cable that's going to it. Other than that though, I think these other two are the same, the brown and black and red and black. Let's go check this out. Yeah, so brown and black, red and black, those are still the same. It's just the grounds themselves. So where that leaves me now is obviously that's a Z6 harness, so that it's not going to be the same on this one, the Y5. And this one, unfortunately, I don't know what model it came off of. I just know that it was off of a 2000 Honda Civic VTEC automatic transmission, 1.6 liter. That was the reason why I bought it. So, and from looking at the pictures, you know, but I didn't see obviously these, that it was OBD1. So yeah, I guess now if anybody has the exact same motor, D16 Y5 VTEC E 1999 Honda Civic HX Coupe, yeah, I mean, if you could please just like send me some pictures. I'll leave my my Instagram on the description down below, so you just hit me up. All right, so I mean, I'm not sure if we would be able to wire these. You know, I would have to just look at an actual HX harness, because this one, now that I was looking at it, you know, we have the two the red and black, brown and black, and both of these wires just go straight to the left. There is no brown and black going to the right here. Is there? Or actually there is right here. Okay, so I would have to open this one up all the way just to see, I guess, because on this one we have the brown and black, but they're just going straight through. They're not. It's going straight into here, and it's one of the brown and blacks is going to this ground here. Confusing stuff, guys, but yeah, I guess I'll open this up and see where that brown and black cable goes, because we can see here this one, brown and black, and it goes straight through. It goes this way, then obviously we got the other one here that goes this way. So that might be, you know, one, and it goes off to two. We'll see. So let me open this up, I guess. All right, check it out. So I kind of opened this up a bit just to trace these two wires, and I'm not sure if this might be brown and blue instead of brown and black. No, that's black for sure. And this is like, it's not red, that's like a brown, dark brown. Almost, yeah, like orange. Yeah, they're both kind of like brown. Two different shades of brown. But anyways, so these two, they go all the way down straight to, like, eventually to one of those connectors. So there's an additional, this is the other wire that threw me off right here. There's another black and brown that goes all the way straight. So what I'm thinking now is, like, obviously this one is not going to be the same as here. I mean, they might have some of the same colored wires, but you see, like, we got the black and brown, but these go straight through. So, like, if I were to, you know, stop that one's flow, like, I don't know, to be honest. I'm like, all right. Well, yeah, I guess so. I'll leave it at that. Let's leave it at that for now. I'm gonna lose my mind here. Obviously, that's totally different. So I'm gonna keep an eye out, see if anybody is selling one. It's been super duper hard. It's been like a month and a half, you guys seen, since I posted, and throughout that whole month and a half, I've been, on the hunt for HX harness. I've seen they have a manual one for sale, but it's like $300 something. So that's not gonna happen. And even then, it's a manual, so I'm not sure what differences it has or whatnot. So yeah, so that's that. That's the update on the Civic, guys. Some good news, we got the wrap for the Jenny finally. Got the bumper, so I'm gonna be throwing that on soon. I'm gonna throw the rear bumper on so I can start fixing the little cracks that it has and stuff like that, and just make sure everything fits nice and shit. The wrap is over here. Let me show you guys. Let's see. I don't remember what color I told you guys, but it's like a dark green. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. So I got this from Tech Wraps. I think I paid like $800, $700 around there. I don't remember. But yeah, so I got that. What else? I got this little kit, like wrapping kit, heat gun and all. So once I start getting the Jenny ready for the wrap, I'll post all those videos. Got the headlights right there. I gotta sand these. What else? Oh, got the lowering springs for the Jenny. So we're gonna be dropping that as well. I'll do another video. But yeah, guys, that was it for this video. It was just a quick update. It has been like it's been a whole month, so I figured I'd let you guys know what's up. But yeah, guys, if you know anybody who's selling a D16 Y5 HX automatic, you already know the spiel. Hit me up, man. If you got this same car, same engine, everything, send me pictures. Hit me up. I'll leave the little tag to my Instagram on the description down below, or I'll tag it up here. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace, peace, peace.